Well, hello there, my friends. Chris Mark is here with you for Arcadia Economics, and this morning have a quick video for you as we did have some news out from First Majestic as they reported their second quarter earnings before the open this morning, and just wanted to walk you through the highlights and the numbers of what they came out with. On the quarter, they had an adjusted EPS of a 2-cent loss per share, and that came on production of 6.3 million silver equivalent ounces, 2.6 million ounces of silver, 45,000 ounces of gold, quarterly revenues at 146 million. Operating cash flows before non-cash working capital and taxes totaled 26.9 million, which was up 23% compared to 21.9 million in the first quarter. Cash costs came in at $15.58 per silver equivalent ounce, all-in sustaining cost at $21.52 per silver equivalent ounce, although excluding Jarrett Canyon, which was suspended back in the first quarter. That leaves the Mexican operations at a cash cost of $13.44 per silver equivalent ounce. First Majestic also declared their dividend payment of 0.51 cents per share for the second quarter, which was a reduction from 0.57 cents per share in the previous quarter. These numbers come on an average silver price of $24.95 silver equivalent ounce. That generated revenues of $146.7 million, which was compared to $159.4 million in the second quarter of 2022. Again, the major decrease coming from the temporary suspension of Jarrett Canyon, and they had mine operating earnings of 1.1 million compared to 11.6 million in the second quarter of 2022, which was impacted by the stronger Mexican peso. And First Majestic's net earnings of negative 17.5 million translates into an earnings per share of a 6-cent loss. That included severance and operational suspension payments at Jarrett Canyon for the amount of 8.4 million, and the adjusted net earnings came in at negative 5.5 million, which is what resulted in that adjusted EPS of negative 2 cents per share. And as of June 30th, they have a restricted cash balance of 306 million and working capital of 237 million. And during the quarter, they also extended their secured revolving credit facility out to June of 2026 and increased the credit limit from 100 to 175 million. During the second quarter, they increased silver production 4% due to higher tonnage processed at San Dimas and higher silver grades and recoveries at Ermitaño, while the gold production was down 26%, again due to the Jarrett Canyon suspension. While the all-in sustaining cost for the quarter was $21.52 per silver equivalent ounce, First Majestic is expecting a lower all-in sustaining at $17.69 to $18.92 per silver equivalent ounce, following the suspension of Jarrett Canyon, where costs were a bit higher. And lastly, as I mentioned before, they did declare a dividend of 0.51 cents per share, which was a decrease from the previous quarter at 0.57 cents per share. So we'll have the link to this press release in the description field below so you can take a look through the details, but just wanted to pass that along. Hope you're having a good morning so far, and we'll see you again a little bit later today.